Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Queens TV Live.
We're your hosts, Peter and Stacy, and as you can see, we're doing the show tonight live from the gruesome murder scene of this video.
Are we still in this gruesome murder scene?
Yes. That was the gruesome murder scene.
While the crack CSI team working at this scene swabs the entire area to check for semen, we're going to bring you an extremely exciting and suspenseful show.
Tonight we delve into some serious shit. Crime, murder, mystery, and conspiracy.
We've got security in the area, we've got spies in the air, and we have at least one mystery to solve. So let's get this thing started.
I consider myself somewhat of an expert on crime. I've committed over 300 crimes myself.
Oh, Peter, don't be modest. I know that all 300 of those crimes were just last night. Your total is probably somewhere more in the 1,000 range-ish, approx.
Indeed they are, Stacy. Maybe they were. My point was that Queens campus and Kingston in general is a hotspot for violence, crime, murder, and corruption. Hell, look at the AMS.
Kingston, though, is so dangerous, in fact, that we decided to start this evening off by bringing in our in-house security firm to give all of you viewers some tips and tricks on how to stay safe at Queens.
Please welcome from Two Girls Who Murder security firm, Madison and Emily.
Students, we'd like to start the night off by telling you that Queens campus is not safe.
Kingston is not safe.
Life in general is not safe.
Luckily for you, our private security firm, Two Girls Who Murder, has taken steps to ensure the safety of all students everywhere.
We're here tonight to bring you tips and tricks on how to ensure that you don't get assaulted, killed, abducted, mugged, ruffled, or otherwise molested by strangers in the street.
Disclaimer. These tips, though endorsed and improved by the presidents of many economically successful countries, are not actually what one would call good or professional. Let's get started.
First tip. When you're going out at night, wear all black and only black.
Black.
I know this may contradict previous safety advice you may have heard, but you've got to trust us. If you wear all black, you won't be seen. You'll blend in with the night sky. You'll become a ghost, a phantom of the night, a floating garbage bag in the wind. This way, if there's a predator out there, they won't see you. Nobody will see you.
Nobody will see you.
And if you can't be seen, you definitely can't be attacked.
The next tip is for all you ladies out there. If any boy or man you know offers to walk you home, say no. Say certainly not. Scream for help, blow that rape whistle, and hustle home alone.
Alone.
It may sound safe to walk home with a boy, but it's not. You're putting yourself in a vulnerable position alone with a strange boy in the dark. It's like the beginning of a horror movie or terrible porn. You're showing him where you live, a place where he can always find you. So if a boy offers to walk you home, run as fast as you can. You don't have to worry about being outside alone because as long as you're following our first tip, you won't be seen anyway because there's a whole ninja fandom thing. For extra precaution, you might want to run to a friend's house. Though be sure it's not a friend you're terribly fond of, as you'll be showing him where they live and he will almost certainly kill them instead.
Third, everyone knows that you shouldn't ever put your drink down. You can't trust your partying peers, but can you even trust the bartender? We say no. You don't know where his or her hands have been or where the cups have been. They could have just been shipped from an angel dust factory uptown. You never know for sure what they're putting in your drink. You don't know, but I know. They're putting drugs in your drink.
Drugs.
I know that everyone wants to drink when they go to the bar, but the bottom line is you don't know what it is, then don't put it in your mouth.
Next, bad guys will try to break into your house and steal stuff if you aren't there. If you are home, however, they won't break in. So to ensure that the bad guys skip your house, simply always be home. Seriously, a full house will never get broken into. To take that extra step, you might even consider keeping all the lights on and playing loud music all the time. That will really scare away the robbers. Your place will be a bad guy free zone. It won't be good for your utility bill, but safety is worth the price.
And our final safety tip for you is an important one. They say that people wait too long to report a missing person. That's why they never get found. You don't want your friend to never get found, and worse yet, you don't want yourself to never get found. So, tell your roommate where you're going at all times, even if it's just to the bathroom, and make sure you know where they're going, even if it's just to take the garbage out. If it's a Friday night and it's past midnight and your housemate isn't home from ale, start to panic wildly. By 1 a.m., you should have called the cops and sent out a search party. There are a million different situations people can get themselves into at 1 a.m. Probably even more than a million. Probably a zillion. There's no reason ever to stay at ale that long, so don't be afraid to call the cops. Find your housemates at all costs and ensure the safety of yourself and your friends.
These are our tips. Don't take them lightly. As long as you follow them down to the word, you will never be harmed in any way. If you deviate from them even slightly, we will find your dead body covered in and hidden in the garbage can on Earl Street. We can guarantee it.
Remember, for all your safety emergencies, call Two Girls Who Murder security firm.
We will come to wherever you are, and we will murder people.
That's it.
Thanks so much to Two Girls Who Murder Security Company for those helpful hints. I'll be sure to be putting them into practice when I go out this weekend. You may actually have recognized one of those extremely intimidating security providers as Madison Gladson, compelling modern detective here at Queen's TV. We don't waste our time with fluff pieces. We get right to the nitty-gritty, and we get Detective Gladson on the case. She's no Sherlock, but she can sure solve a case and rock badass sunglasses, which is all it takes to solve mysteries these days. Here's a special look into the private life of Detective Madison Gladson, secret agent. Good evening and welcome to you. Oh, fuck.
Detective Gladson!
Not now, damn it. I'm busy. Can't you tell?
There's a dark horse running in the elections. They're called Team DTF.
DTF? What's their platform?
They're encouraging sensitivity training for all students. They're raising the prices at Tim Hortons, and even worse, they're campaigning to build a new building for the Journal.
Holy shitballs. Let's find these mofos. Who are these sick bastards?
The Team DTF. What's that over there? Who would bathe a cat? They obviously don't like being wet.
We're dating real sicko here. They must obviously love cats.
I was thinking about tiling my bathroom in checkerboard.
I think it would clash with your wall color.
Good point. What about Keanu Reeves?
You better run off at any time.
I think this trench coat makes me look official.
And sexy.
Hey, look, it's Tim Hortons. It's an envelope. What kind of sick bastards are we dealing with?
Blast! A fish! This is so counterproductive.
I think it's a red herring.
We are clearly dealing with some kind of psychopath. This red herring was real piss off, but as all crimes go, this means we only needed one more clue before the crime would instantly solve itself. But we are dealing with someone whose names are D, T, or F, but probably D because we need the leader of this group of hoodlums, and this big D must like cats and also screwing with people after that red herring BS. So Regina and I, who was becoming an increasing pain in my ass because of the reluctance and other shit, decided to continue our investigation. Real doozy, Phalange. We owe it to the student body of Queens to find these cat-bathing fuckers. There's no way I'm letting anyone raise the prices of my Timbits, and we sure as shit aren't giving any more money to those muckraking twat waffles at the Journal. Over my dead body. Wait a second. What is that you're sitting on? Get out of the way, fuck! Heavens protect me, what is this? Ugh. What does it mean?
That's Daniel Wolf. He's DTF. But who's T and F?
I guess we'll never know.
Good evening and welcome to your QTV Weekly News Update with David and Jeff. I'm David Simon, and unfortunately my regular and handsome co-host Jeff is away for the week. I'm joined by this person.
Hello, viewers. My name is Samantha Kosmer, an intern here at QTV News. I couldn't be more excited or happy to be here. I've always wanted to host the news, and I'm looking forward to talking about...
Would you just shut up? My God, let's get to what's important. Jeff is missing. Jeff is gone.
Maybe he's just homesick.
No, Sam, no. No, he's gone. And I won't rest until I know what happened to him. I'm stuck here with you now, pathetic intern. And while I can't admit that you have a nice derriere, making you a great and well-rounded intern, you know, you're just not the man that I need beside me to read the news. That man smells like Doritos, sweat, and a police sniffer dog's wet dream.
You know, maybe he's just on another one of those regular Thursday night acid trips.
I don't know, that's never stopped him from coming in before.
That's very true. So maybe we should just get started reading the news then.
You go on.
All right. Well, I guess the biggest story tonight is the AMS election. Yes, with 59% of the vote, Team BGP has been officially declared the winners of the AMS executive election. 59% is quite an overwhelming majority, don't you think, Dave?
Wait a sec. It's no coincidence that Jeff goes missing the same week as the AMS elections. Sam, weren't you an intern for AMS before you came to QTV? And like 3 days ago, didn't you ask me for Jeff's daily schedule and a detailed list of his medications?
Well, yes, I did, but that was all just stupid stuff. If you're insinuating that I kidnapped Jeff, have him tied up in my basement, sedated on a slow drip of horse tranquilizers and ketamine, that would be ridiculous.
Hey, yeah, you, audience, me and you. Yeah, let's have a little chat here for a sec. I don't really trust this new intern. You know, something smells fishy, and it's not just my fingers. There's a conspiracy at play. I can feel it. But what could AMS want with Jeff out of the way?
David, what are you doing?
I'm delivering my soliloquy. It's the highlight of the third act.
You're on live TV. That does seem a little weird.
Whoa, you're right. I feel a little weird, too.
Brothers and sisters, call to arms. Too long has the AMS been made to lick the boot heels of Queen's TV. Too long have we, the people of the AMS, been made the whipping boys of Queen's. Or by this organization, it is time for the AMS to take control of what is rightfully ours. Down with QTV, long live the AMS, for justice, freedom, liberty, for all those times that they brought us down.
Drugs. What happened?
Oh, God. Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
Ooh, God.
Have some more coffee, David.
Wait a sec. I'm not falling for that. You see, Jeff and I have this little game where we put pills in each other's coffee all the time and see who can deliver the news. You know what, Sam? You know, maybe you're not so bad after all. You got me, man. You got me. Oh, God.
Gotcha.
Man, you must have put more pills than coffee. What were we talking about?
I guess, you know what, I'm done.
You're done, okay.
Never mind.
Well, I guess that's all for news for tonight. And I think we'll go to our brand new children's hour.
Yes, yes we shall. Stay tuned for an all-new episode of Blue's Clues, sent to us in a suspiciously blood-stained package from Blue's Clues host Joe. I'm the news intern Samantha Kosmer. Have a good night, everybody.
Hey, how about a round of spiked coffees for me and my new co-host? Spiked coffees for everybody.
Oh, hi there. Geez, I didn't expect you guys to follow us all the way to Detroit. It's pretty scary here, but I'm willing to deal with it if it means we get to find Steve. Are you guys with me? Of course you are. Now, I got a letter from Steve yesterday telling me to meet him here. Seems like he's run into a bit of trouble, and he needs me, Blue, and you guys to help him out. That's right, Blue. It's time to get looking for clues. But why would Steve go to a place like this? Can you guys see any evidence of him? Let's check. What did you find, Blue? It's a syringe. That means Steve must be here. He needs these for his diabetes. It's okay, Blue. We'll find him. Let's go inside and look for more clues. Wow, it sure is cold in here. Do you think Steve made his way all the way here? Do you guys see any clues? Oh, would you look at that? They must be renovating. Look over there. Shoes. Go see what it is, Blue. What's that, Blue? It's a body, and it's missing its face, and there's a gun next to it? Wow, something fishy is going on here. Can you guys figure it out? I don't understand it either. I wonder why Steve would want us to go all the way here. And how did that body have its face removed? This is a difficult problem, guys. Maybe we should keep looking for more clues of where Steve is. Holy smokes, it's a bloody torture chair. There is some sort of weird mystery going on here. Let's jot it down in my handy dandy notebook. I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere before. What is it, Blue? Oh, would you look at that? It's the ring that I gave to Steve. He's definitely here someplace, maybe waiting to surprise us. Let's sit down in a thinking chair. Okay, now we have to figure out our mystery from the Blue's clues that we've collected so far. We've got a dead guy with no face and a gun, this blood-covered torture throne that I'm using as a thinking chair, and finally, a bloody ring of Steve's. Oh, and I've also got this note taped to the inside of my journal. It's written in blood that says, "I did it." A real puzzler. Can you figure out what happened? Where are you going, Blue? Oh, look, Blue. It's the apartment from my dream, and it's just how I remember it. Well, I have a pretty crazy imagination. I'll probably just wake up soon at home, and Steve will be back there with me. Well, this one was a tough one, Blue's Clues. I'll see you next time.
Hello there, and welcome back to America's Next Top Criminal, the new game show that's sweeping the nation. I'm your host, Tracy Pambert, and we've got to get started. So, over the past several months, we've taken 12 of America's most sinister criminals, locked them in a house together, and for a month with only 5 rations of peanut butter each, and watched with rapt excitement as they slowly killed each other. We're left tonight with our final 3 contestants, and we want you, the public, to decide who should win our grand prize. We'll bring out each contestant one by one and give them a few seconds to win you over with their charming smiles and psychotic tendencies. Here we go. The first of tonight's sociopathic felony-committing murderesses is a self-declared bad boy of the competition, fan favorite Jeffrey Dahmer. Give me a welcome, everybody.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Jeff Dahmer. Through the technology of time travel and reality television, I have come here to revel in your sadistic appetites. Behold, I am the most sinister of all serial killers, and my victims, dead or alive. In the early 90s, I was like David Lynch's Twin Peaks and Blue Velvet come to life. I mean, I even look like the most bedazzled serial criminal with my sweet-ass glasses. I'm so bad that I got beaten to death by another criminal in prison. I'm the guy your parents warned you about. This is America's Next Top Criminal, and I'm here to go big or go home to my jail cell in 1993.
Wow, thanks, Jeff. I'm inspired and titillated. To vote for contestant number 1, Jeffrey Dahmer, dial 1-888-001-KILL. That's 1-888-001-KILL. kill. Regular phone calling rates do apply. Now, let's bring out our next contestant. Did she kill her daughter? Didn't she? We might never know, but she's the surefire MILF of our competition. Casey Anthony, everybody!
Why, hello. I'm Casey Anthony, the innocent mother whose baby was terribly taken away from me. The ensuing trial gave me some media hype and exposure, which allowed me to further my career as an actress. The only problem is that my daddy says that doing porn so soon after the trial would be in bad taste. In the meantime, I've been offering free on the street and, as a way to pay for the bills and get some more media exposure, though everyone's fascination with Instagramming me hasn't been working out too well, though. I'm bankrupt, and I could really use the money from this contest. You can hate me. You can hate me if I'm declared innocent, but can't you love me enough to make me America's next top serial killer?
Wow! Thank you very much, Casey. Murder or not, you've got the sex appeal on your side. So to vote for contestant number 2, Casey Anthony, call 1-888-002-MILF. That's 1-888-002-MILF. Regular calling rates do apply. Now let's bring in our third contestant. He was a bit of a wild card coming in, but he really shocked the audience and house guests with his taste for violence and canine flesh. Here he is, needing no introduction. It's Joe!
It's me, Joe. Bet you didn't see that one coming. I've been using Blue's Clues to work my way into the hearts and homes of children across the world. And like Mr. Dahmer, I have a multitude of criminal talents that I like to perform when me and those children search for clues. It's super satisfying to wake up and realize that I'm getting paid to do what I love. Speaking of doing what I love, Blue is one sexy beast of a dog. In fact, we've had to go through so many different puppets for the show that the producers suggested that I get them directly shipped to my house. So if you're wondering who is America's next top criminal, just consult your handy-dandy notebook and pick me.
Wowee! Thanks, Joe. Your enthusiasm for the competition really inspires me. Now, to vote for contestant 3, Joe, call 1-888-003-BLUE. That's 1-888-003-BLUE. Regular calling rates do apply. Now, if there's one thing that I, Tracy Pambert, learned from this competition, it's that people will really watch anything on TV. Also, we really, as a country, need to work on our prison security. You can't believe how easy it was to convince 12 different wardens to let 12 different serial killers out to compete in this competition. Bribery really will get you everywhere. Oh, what's that I'm hearing? The results are in! America, you voted, and your next top criminal is... It's Joe, everybody! Congratulations, Joe! It looks like our younger demographic really came out strong today to vote for their favorite. Congratulations, Joe! You win our grand prize of 5 years off your jail time, a permanent gang of prison bitches to have your way with anytime, and a gift basket containing gourmet cheese and lotion waiting for you backstage. How's it feel, Joe?
Holy smokes! Wow, guys, I can't believe you voted for me to win. This is so inspiring. I don't know who to thank. Steve, thanks for not screaming too loud, and Blue, the same goes for you. And for all you kids who voted out there, you need some serious help. Thanks, everyone.
Good job, Joe! Well, congratulations to our winner or loser, depending on your point of view. The man does have illegal sex with dogs, after all. So, we've delved into some pretty heavy stuff tonight. Crime, conflict, mystery. I mean, it's been pretty big time. Murder and dead bodies and animal sex. And It's been a lot of weird stuff, but I think that it's important that we focus on life's little mysteries as well. I mean, who wrote your Queens You compliment? What's the name of that asshole who's sitting in your favorite spot in lecture so that you could track him down and kill him? What, most importantly, does that boy walking down the street want to date you, or does he want to date your friend? QTV Live writers, Jenna and Nicole, started an epic journey this week searching for love, hoping to get laid in time for Valentine's Day. And it started out with a little bit of mystery solving of their own.
Moshe likes long walks on the beach, not a fan of matzo ball soup. What the fuck? Who doesn't like matzo ball soup? What a creep.
Hey, Nicole.
Oh, hey.
What you doing?
You know, just trying to find love the old-fashioned way.
Really? What's that?
J-date, so I can choose one of the chosen people.
Yeah, well, do you know what? Lately I've been lurking the You Mentioned Queens page and posting all of these statuses to try and find love. Haven't gotten any responses yet, though.
What's You Mentioned Queens?
Oh, it's just a Facebook site where people post mildly creepy anonymous statuses about people that they find fine as hell, but they don't have the guts to talk to in real life.
Cool, let's check it out.
All right. There.
To the boy in line in front of me at Tim's. Your hair smells so good. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, totally. To the girl walking down Union wearing a black Canada Goose jacket and combat boots. You're pretty.
Oh my god! I have a black Canada Goose jacket and combat boots!
But I'm pretty.
But I walked down Union. Okay, let's post both of our profiles to the comment and see which one of us he's talking about.
Oh, good idea.
I hope he's cute.
And smart.
And funny.
And well-equipped with a huge heart.
Oh, I got a response.
That was fast.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Neither.
Oh.
You know what? We shouldn't let this get us down. We are respectable women.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, true.
But do you know what? Valentine's Day is coming up soon, and I will be damned if I don't have a Valentine again.
Preaching to the choir, sister. Let's go on a quest for love in a hopeless place. Kingston!
Episodes leading up to our big Valentine's Day special as we follow Jenna and Nicole around Kingston, trying to find the love they feel they deserve.
They might not find love, but they'll certainly find something.
Bad news is the thing they find might be an STD.
And remember, you'll find them next week in part 2 of their Search for Love multi-episode special.
Well, we are back on the crime scene again, right?
Yeah.
We're back on the crime scene again, and it appears our crack team of CSI investigators working here have found enough semen on the scene to be able to conclude that the cause of death was actually an accidental semen drowning and not a murder like was originally suspected.
Of course!
I guess this case ended up being a winter whiteout.
Well then, we've reached the end of tonight's show.
We may not have solved any crimes or arrested anybody. We did make an impressive number of inappropriate jokes.
Thanks to our studio audience for coming out, and to all of you lovely people for watching at home.
And thanks to our CSI investigative team for solving the mystery of their incompetence.
And the semen thing.
Have a great night,
For
everybody.
Live, Peter and Stacy, have a good night.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.